What's up, Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome, playing as now the Lysimachid Empire in the Invictus mod. So, in the last episode, Rome has now been completely smashed, completely and utterly humiliated as well, Rome being a little small mercenary state, and around it the client of Ostia, and both happen to be monarchies, so up yours Rome, screw you. Now, in today's episode, I think I want to get ready for another war, probably with the Seleucids this time. I would like to. They're currently fighting the Uazi on the other side, but I would like another war with you. I would like to probably link up what we've got down here to what we have in Anatolia, which is going to be a little bit tricky, but I would like to get that done. Anyway, off camera, I built a couple of forts, built a few more of these temples. I need to make sure that our religion is spreading. Around in the Jewish sector, I'm not overly worried about it. I think it will change. Well, I think we'll get an event that will fire that will allow me to release it as a client. I hope so. And with that said done, let's get on it. Bim, bam, boom, boom. So, I can now finally colonize this tiny little section over here, which gets rid of the horrible, horrible specky spot, the grey spot that I hated to see. And now that is under our control. Our armies are going to send them back over this side, I think. We'll send them back home. By the way, I can get my army maintenance down. Like a lot, and I'm still making 27 gold. I'd like to make more, but I need more PI. So maybe I'm already influencing. Are there any laws I can go for? I've got cultural dissemination for the moment, which I think is the right one to have. Nothing else I can really go for. So that is what it is. In terms of navy, I'll merge you together. So I've got two pretty big navies. For each side, I'm going to keep one maybe in Italy, the other one over on the other side, which would be a good thing. Where are you boys going, by the way? Are you going over here? Yes, you are. You're going back over to Elia. Will bring you back home. But I need to fill out my idea slots pretty quickly. We can up the speed now since the war is finished, finally in a period of peace. I have quite a bit of aggressive expansion. It's not as high as I thought it would be. So that is pretty cool. We're losing a bit of loyalty in some provinces, but that's to be expected. I do really need to put my idea slots back out as soon as I can. By the way, I've got some free province investments that I completely forgot. And I can put these to good use in Lysimachia. I have how many? 3 free investments. So I may go with the pot capacity first. I'll try and get some more unavailable capacity. We'll get some aqueducts maybe in there as well. That would be good. What is the pot breakup in here? I have a load of different kind of cultures. I would like to get a Grand Temple and a Grand Theatre. I think that would be nice. Maybe a Grand Theatre first. I think that would be cool. Am I building any great wonders, by the way? I don't know. Have I actually... Does that actually count as anything? Got the Palace of the Argiads. But I can't see... I mean, I had the event to spend 1,000 gold, or the decision that I did in order to build a palace to Alexander over here. Which I did. But I don't know if it takes time to build. Good question. Hellenic League want to trade. Of course, that's my vassal. Now, you boys, let's get you back home. So, who have we got here? We've got the Stratos of Macedon, Stratos of Thrace, and Stratos of Asia. So, we'll bring you here, and we'll drop them off bit by bit, and I'll put my legions in the corresponding areas. I'm making 30 gold, which reminds me, let's get another legion going. In Cilicia, I can make another one. In Mandigracia as well. But I'll soon to get one in Cilicia. Who can I put in charge, by the way? Do I have enough characters? I would like to think that I do have enough for another permanent army. You're okay, you're 17. You're not bad, actually. You're actually pretty damn decent. You'll do fine. What can I put in then? I want probably the same comm, I think. 4 3 supply trains, 3 engineers. How much does that fill? I mean, I've got 39 slots, so go for 15, 8, round it up to an even number, 16, 6, 1, 1. Get another couple. Oh, I can't. That's a shame. 4 engineers, 5 supply trains. That's cool. The Stratos of Cilicia. Let's create the damn legion. It's going to cost me 16 gold in maintenance, but I think I can do it. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We're making less gold now, of course, so if I do put my army main... Actually, I can actually maintain them. That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. So where's my legion been raised? Cilicia is all the way over here. Oh, no, it's here. Oh, it's raised on Crete. Okay. Of course, it's this region. That's good. So I've got another legion over here now. With all the extra morale that goes with it, which is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Let's get an idea slot. I want to pop on the unintegrated culture happiness. We'll go for the propaganda. That will probably help with most of my issues with loyalty. Probably not everywhere, actually. Why is this going down? Why do you hate me? Pops are unhappy. Because, of course, well, the religion's fine. It's just that I don't think they're incredibly happy with me. What do we have? Let's see. I've got a lot of Bahiric pops. Armenian, I don't care about them. Cappadocian pops are the ones that I really want to watch out. There's quite a few of them. So maybe we can give them something. What if I was to give them right of inheritance? I could do that. Protection against torture. Right of intermarriage. I can actually give them right of intermarriage. But I don't have the stability for that. So, you know what, we're going to give them right of inheritance. We'll help them that way. Then maybe this should help the province a little bit, I'm hoping. Especially all the Cappadocian pops. What else do we have here that feed off? Hebrew pops are... well, they... being the Hebrews. I think that's all I can really do, so we'll leave it at that. For the time being. Oh yeah, what I do want to do also is go through the... Actually, I'm going to get a navy. We've got a document in Alexandria down here. I need a navy in Egypt. Desperately. I can probably actually split the navies up into 3 sections. You know what? I may actually do that. I know I'll send you over here, and then I'll probably split them up, and we'll make 3 navies. But what I want to do now is go through the missions, because I haven't seen this with you guys, and I don't know if this is any different with the Invictus mod or not, so I do want to go through them. So this line down on the left-hand side, of course, is Successor Empire. I get 35 stability. Wow. Well, I have made an empire. Then getting that, it would allow me to go temple to the Muses pretty soon. But I need 60 stability, so I'm going to wait on that one. I can probably get that done. But anyway, that's it. Ambitious men have surrendered what Alexander once united in order to not risk losing our own group over an ever-increasing amount of their lands Alexander once ruled, and must create an imperial administration greater than the man itself ever hoped to build. So once we do that, we can either then go around towards the centre of culture, art, or of men and gods. Centre of culture and art, we need to assemble the Anthologia Philosophicae using all of the different kind of... not panoplies, sorry, of Alexander the Great, which are spread out the empire, but I can't get them yet because some are in the Seleucid lands. Or we can do of gods and men. State pantheon must contain 2 non-state religion deities with their holy sites under control. Improve our standing with those that worship their deity. Then we can go down towards the School of Lysimachaea, lose some PI, and what happens? We gain, like, our guy gains finesse. I'm guessing we'll have some form of, like, I don't know, events to help with probably technology, I'm guessing. Then Philosopher Kings have 80 PI, and then again 4 innovations. The scholarly world has greatly benefited from our patronage, so much so that the learned men of Lysimachaea have begun to be seen as men of as a school of philosophy in their own right. We must do our utmost to support this new philosophical project, attracting the bright minds of the world and ensuring they lack for nothing. And then we can then go towards Imperial lineage. I'll lose even more PI, but all children from our dynasty will be now educated to gain 2 more finesse, zeal, or charisma. That must be a permanent buff for our children, which is awesome. To the ends of the world, we would need to assemble the panoply of Alexander the Great and place it in the holy site of Alexander the Great. Okay. Would definitely do... well, it's got so much stuff to do. Apotheosis, we can deify our own ruler in the way that Alexander was deified. Basilica Irene. Oh, this leads to a civil war. Why? Oh, it's basically a civil war between those who don't want me to restore the heritage of Alexander, and then of course finish with the heir of Alexander. Permanent buff of integrated culture happiness plus 10% and plus 35% pop simulation speed. That is so goddamn powerful. For world conquest, I think it's got to be the best way. Go like Arjad Empire. I do want to do a world conquest actually soon. Something I haven't done yet. Anyway, on the other side, what do we have? By the way, before I do check, what do I have the deity of Alexander? Do I have his? Can I worship him? I've got the deity of Lysimachos. I don't know if I've got the deity of war. I'll need to see that once we can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, we'll see if I've got Alexander's deity. I don't know yet. Anyway, on the other side, what we got? We've got the Barons of Macedon. So traditionally, any Macedonian king has to be approved by the Barons of Macedon. While such approval has not been given more or less unheard of, it's important to it's an important element in Macedonian kingship. We must control Macedon, its hinterlands, if we are to have any credibility to the heir of Alexander's legacy. And on completion, we'll be able to choose how we want to rule the region. We've also got to the strongest. I need 500 gold and 100 military experience, and we'll gain claims on any parts of Alexander's empire we don't control, which is awesome. And I need that. That is so goddamn good. 2 rivers. We need to control a load of provinces. We'll be able to choose how we govern the region. I think it's the Euphrates and the Tigris. Yes, it is. The Crown of Lower Egypt, again, will choose how to govern this, which is going to be interesting. An Imperial capital, Lysimachos has a great wonder. I need one there. And then once we do that, it becomes a metropolis for free, and we have extra base resource production, more pop simulation speed, and migration. Good. Granary of the Mediterranean, lose a grand. And then probably just gain a load of food, I suspect. Something like that. Conquest of Persia. We need to conquer Persia, which is all the way over this side. Right here. Then we choose how I want to govern it, and then to the Indus. Okay. Well, let's start with the Barons of Macedon. Anyway, according to tradition, the king of the Macedonians is approved by the Macedonian barons. This is hardly an election in the sense of the Greek republics. There is only ever one candidate, but it does not mean that it is a meaningless gesture. In the assembly, the influential families of Macedon get to show their loyalty to their new ruler, and the ruler can affirm intentions to uphold the traditions, commitments, and legacy of those that came before him. With the barons assembled, it is now time to confirm the rule of Alexander I Alcimacid. There is hope among the barons that this will mean that we'll appoint an influential Macedonian noble, Kardemos Niarchid, as an autonomous legal deputy, leaving Alexander to focus on the greater empire. So, this is our man. Macedonia will be released over as a satrapy. Yeah, no. Well, I don't want to release Macedonia as a satrapy. I mean, where's the region of Macedonia? I know where it is, but what does it take up? Yeah, nah. No. Rule starts and ends with Lysimachos. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. No, we'll keep that. Hell no. I even have a legion raised and dedicated in Macedonia, so we have direct control over it, so I'm not worried. But that's fine. Okay, so the missions are interesting, and it will allow us to conquer, like, vast swathes of land, which is going to be very, very good. I would like more tech, though. I'm actually really high up. Level 18 in most of them. Anyway, petition approaches. Hell yeah, I will protect you for gold. Why not, my buddy? Why not? And this reminds me, can I, like, build more things? I mean, I've got a load of forts, maybe in some areas. What about this place? Why is this a provincial capital? I don't know. To be honest, I do want to release this as an autonomous place. I really do. Maybe I should integrate the Jewish people. I'm going to wait a little bit. I think there's an event. I'm pretty confident there's an event that would allow us to release it. If not, then I'm wrong, but I honestly think there is. By the way, this reminds me, can I do anything else with the cash I've got? I could probably try and get some grand theatres as well down here. I'm going to get rid of the fort there, I don't need it. But yeah, I'm going to get some grand theatres. I think that would work. One of these. I mean, I might as well do it, because it's just going to help with the assimilation process. I mean, I know there's a lot of areas that aren't fully Macedonian that I need to get as full Macedonian. Get rid of the port level there. I don't really need that. And I'll get a temple in there as well. And to make sure all this kind of changes. There's a load of pops as well in the area, so we're going to need to do this. I would like a little bit more cash. I'll get rid of the tax office. I'll also get rid of the aqueduct that I don't need. And then hopefully very soon I will be able to get the Great Temple. Do I need a Great Temple? Yeah, I do need a Great Temple there. Of course, all this costs money. All this kind of building, developing, and all that sort of stuff. It all costs cash. Infrastructure gained. I'm going to get to the Great Temple here first. We'll wait next month. And then as soon as next month happens, we'll get the Great Temple. We might as well get that there. Now, back to Lysimachos. Because I have another... Oh, and I'm running out of food here like crazy. I need more import routes, desperately. Yeah, I need more import routes, so let's go with the local import routes. I've got 2 slots left. I'm going to get some more food. Now, I am in winter, which probably does explain most things. Stratos of Thrace, Stratos of Asia, Stratos of Macedonia. Let's get you over here. We have lost a fair amount of manpower with the war, of course, but we had to do it. Anyway, back to... I'm not going to put you in Lysimachia, to be honest. I'm actually going to put you in the next door place here, in whatever this place is called. Abdera. Because there's no food in this place. And I've like basically ran out of food. Archelaus Alchimachid died. He was murdered by Androstine, the Epistrategos, who is loyal to me. So I'm not going to be able to act. And this means that we now need a new governor over in Magna Graecia. And who do we place? That is the question. You're corrupt, so that's not going to work. You're not corrupt, and you're very loyal, so you're going to be the governor. I want loyal people and not corrupt people. That's what we need. Anyway, the Stratos of Thrace is now going in Abdera. Then the Stratos of Asia. By the way, where's my Stratos of Asia? Yeah, you're replenishing soldiers, I think. I don't think we're full. Oh yeah, we are full. Actually full on Legionnaires there. So you're going to go all the way down here. I think this is the region of Asia. It is. So you're going down there, and they'll go and pick up the other guys. Now you are all back home. Thank God for that. Let's see. Can I do another mission here? I can. Successor Empire, but I don't want to do that. Bountiful Harvest, thank you. Praise the Lord. Gain a grand. I love that. Now I need to save up to get 1,500 cash. And then what I'll do the decision. Oh, got a foreigner. The alien Hellenic arrived, but he's pretty useless. So I can get the Temple of the Muses, which would be great. And Alexandria needs to have 3 building slots. But we can do that. I can definitely get a 3 building slot in Alexandria. Get rid of the aqueduct first of all, which gives us a 3 building slot. Why not? I'll make sure these guys ferry the troops back, and then what I'll do is I'll lower the fleet maintenance, I think. So I'll pick you boys up. By the way, food-wise, how am I doing in Lysimachia? I'm gaining food back, which is a good thing. But I still need more. I need a lot more. I need to like get more grain in. Get as much grain as we can possibly muster. Right, so Lucas, you're not planning to kill me? No, I think they're a little bit worried, to be honest. So they should. Ptolemies, or the Ptolemite Kingdom is a little bit worried as well. I may actually finish off the Ptolemite Kingdom first. Commercial ventures, cool. That's some more trade. Let's get that over here. I want to bring in as much goddamn grain as possible, hopefully with one of my clients, if I would like to trade with my client. And my clients don't have any, so I'll just bring it with you. And then we'll do another trade route. Good trade routes are cool. Now, soldiers on here, and this is the Cilician Legion. I'm going to dock over here. I think that is Cilicia, yep, which is good. So we've now got 4 legions with a lot of men. And then, of course, add all the levies that we have. And I've got some pretty big levies somewhere. Like in Bithynia and Paphlagonia, for example. And in Phrygia. That's another one. And I have quite a few. Magna Graecia even has a pretty big levy. That's awesome. So many big levies. An extra trade route over here again in Lysimachia. So I want the grain. Got from Armenia. We'll get it from Carthage. Carthage have been a good trading partner. They haven't declared war on us. And we seem to get on with them. Anyway, need another idea slot here. What do I want? I can go for the top conversion speed. I mean, I don't need the extra money, so what I think I'm going to do... An integrated culture group happiness. So, unintegrated cultures of our culture group, that is. So, I probably don't actually need that, because the pops of my culture group... I can filter by... I want Hellenistic. And the pops of my culture group are quite happy, I have to say. And by giving them an extra 6%, it'll go up to 32%, which means they'll produce more kind of trade routes, produce more science points and all that stuff. But do I really want to waste a slot for that? Because that's something that I really want to do. I mean, I could probably avoid that. I'm going to get rid of the granary here. I'm going to get rid of the aqueduct. Oh, it's disloyal, so I can't. So, let's go for the pot conversion speed. And then I'll go for maybe... I'm actually going to fill this out, because the national slave output, freeman output, and the war score cost is awesome. So I may actually fill out the ideas here, and I think we can get away with it. I probably don't need to mix things out too much. And where are you going? You're going over there, which is good. Is our guy dying? He's ailing. His son is at perfect health. And then we've got his son, who is also happens to be... have a load of bloodlines, but they've got blood of Icos, which is also awesome. Can I get another marriage for somebody? Do I have blood of the Sparta kids? I don't know. Do I have... Wait a sec. Why is it the governor of Magna Graecia that is the primary heir? I don't know. Wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec. This is getting a little bit weird. Oh, he's dead! Oh. Okay. That is not cool. So how am I going to do this now? That's not good. Because I want my grandson to be the one. Okay. Well, this changes everything. So, the primary heir died in March. What did he die of? Oh, for God's sake, he was murdered. It was him. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, this isn't cool. This really isn't cool. So, I have no idea how the succession is going to turn out now. That changes a lot of things. Hopefully, our guy's going to be alive until he comes of age. We'll let the celebrations happen. And hopefully, our guy's not going to be killed. I really hope that is the case. We're going to keep that fleet over here. Rome now want to trade, which I will do. I'm going to lower the fleet maintenance to get 53 gold in per month. Hopefully, we'll get up to the amount that I need to do the decision. I have no more grain here because, of course, stopped trading it with me. So I'm going to find a reliable partner, which is Ustia. I think that's my client. Yeah, it's just Ustia. That's my client. How much are they giving us gold-wise? 3.14. What about you? 0.72. Anyway, someone sent a proposal for me to marry, but yeah, I don't want to commit to such a plan. Our guy doesn't want to get married again. Or actually, does he? Let's see. So you, that was your boy. Ptolemy died. Who was your... Do you have any siblings? They're all dead. Yeah, they're all dead. Every one of these guys are dead. Can we pop out some more kids? Let's see who we've got in our realm. This is a little bit of a pain, actually. More female characters. Sort by age. And I want bloodlines. Nope. Nope. Blood of Antigonus. Blood of Icos. Yeah, you've got a few bloodlines that I don't have. Like Blood of Icos, for example. Do I have anyone else with, like, decent bloodlines? Blood of Icos. You're near death. So, our secondary dude... I'm going to arrange a marriage, by the way. Let's see. You have got Blood of Icos. So, you're 18, we'll get married. I'll marry you with the secondary, Antigonid. So, hopefully, if he does inherit, then of course that child will get the two bloodlines as well. Yeah, wow, this is like, all this bloodline creating is like mixing things up. It's mixing things up a hell of a lot. Rhodos is prospering, cool. Let's gain stability. And I lose a bit of tyranny. Why not? I need more stability. Stability is good. Now I've got enough gold, we can do this now, which is what I want to do. Successor Empire, gain 4 innovations. While our kingdom was never small, it has grown vastly as we progress towards reuniting the splintered state that Alexander left behind. This process must be tempered by a bureaucracy capable of both growing dynamically as we expand, and with carrying out our plans and designs as we look to create a durable and long-lasting empire, capable to remain standing where Alexander's broke apart. Our recent expansion of our royal bureaucracy has been aimed at building exactly such a structure, only time will tell if it's built to last. Again, 4 innovations, which is really nice, and I also can do this now. Temple to the Muses, building of the Museon begins. I'll definitely do that, let's give it a go. Now, also, as a natural centre of post-Alexandrine, the world city, Alexandrine world side, the city of Alexandria already attracts many of the best and brightest Hellenistic minds. We must embrace this role as the carrier of Greek culture and philosophy, and create a temple to the muses themselves. In this museum, all over the world, all text written in Greek, will be assembled, and any text yet known to the Greek scholarship shall be translated. Cool. It's like a big library then, basically the Library of Alexandria, I'm guessing. It's an active. We have sent our scholars and envoys to every corner of the world to find texts, sources, and codices that fill the great museum. It will truly be the centre of all knowledge and at the forefront of all cultural life among Hellenics. It will be proven once and for all that Alexandria is truly one of the greatest cities, no matter if one looks for culture, technology, or knowledge. This will be memorialised as the moment when the Lysimachian Empire became one of the greatest nations in the world. Okay, cool. So now we started building this. So do I have the construction going? Here we go. It's the Library of Alexandria that's being built. And when it finishes, we get Tech investment plus 25%. Now I have 4 of these, and I want to go down for, and I want this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just need 1 more after that. Because I can get Imperial Challenge War Goal, which would be very nice. So I'm going to go for command incentives, lawful treaties. Let's do that. Get that, aggressive expansion change, symbolic victory, which is nice, war score cost minus 10% again, and then winning by the land and spear, so I just need 1 more, that's all I need. I need like 1 more innovation. Is there any way I can do that? I don't think there's another mission that can do that, I just need to tech up a little bit more then. That's all we need to do. A little bit more teching up, and then the problem is solved. And by the way, remind me, for the strongest, I need 100 military experience. I'm quite a way off, but I reckon another war against the... maybe the Light Seleucid would be nice. I can take Commagene, by the way, which is this. And I would like to be able to fight them. And I think I can get that done in the next episode. I mean, I have the manpower, I just don't have the gold. But the gold I can easily get, there's a potential civil war, and this guy's fighting over on the other side against the Uazi, which is like all the way on the other side of the world. So if I was to speed things up and occupy what we need, there's only like 1 fort there, 1 fort there, I could link up our sections, which I think is going to be the plan. So, I think it's time that we gathered forces and got ready now. I reckon it's a good time. So I need to bring my navy. Gonna go over here and pick up you guys. You're actually going to... oh, you're disloyal, are you? Well, now you're not. That's you done. By the way, who's the commander of our legions? I need to relook at this. So, here we've got this guy. Here we've got this dude. They're all actually pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, you're all actually really, really decent. Can I give you someone else to command in there with? Yeah, I'll put a secondary dude there. I do need a couple of secondary guys to command. In case I need to split up the armies. You never know. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. I think that's fine. So now you're loyal, you're going to follow the road. By the way, do I have road networks all the way in Egypt? That is a good question. I would like to think that I do, but I don't know if I have a road. Oh yeah, we have like a massive road network. It goes all the way over here, and it goes all the way along the coastline. And then it kind of splits up here, and then once I take the land, it's all linked. So that's fantastic. An Archisamatophylaks now is needed, and I'm going to give it to one of the Scorn family members, of course, which works pretty well. And let's get rolling. Let's get the armies ready. I want as many of them as possible, so we have to make... I don't want to split them up too much, so I may make a couple of army corps. I may probably make 2 groups So it'll allow them to split. Armenia's what, by the way? They're a satrapy. I may give Armenia land, by the way. Virtual Ventures, we've got another trade route over in Achaea. Thank you. Of course, I'll just get more grain. More grain, just try and fill this up as much as possible. But yeah, we basically have no food in there. But anyway, Armenia, I may actually hand over land. I mean, it is a satrapy. I can make them a bigger satrapy, which would be good. So let's raise some of the levies, and I think I'll get some of the levies up north. So I'll raise a levy in Bithynia. I'll raise a levy in Phrygia. I may raise the levy in Magna Graecia, but I don't think I need to. You know what? I'm going to raise the levy in Magna Graecia. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll raise the levy over there as well. It's another 13k, so there's no reason why I can't raise it. So we're going to send you boys over here to go and get these guys, get you down to the docks. Is this a levy? Yeah, that's a levy of Phrygia, so I'm actually going to send you boys over on this side. And I've got another levy set somewhere. That's the Legion. The levy, that's a levy. I think that's fine. Where are you going? Got a Legion over here. By the way, do I have Alexander's deity? Oh, I do. I've got Alexander the Great. Okay. Which gives us extra morale, which I'm going to go for. What does it actually give us? Well, more popularity. What happens if I actually take his... I mean, I would lose my morale of armies, but I would gain a small one. You know what? Let's do it. Let's swap it out. We have to. I mean, it would be cool. It would be just so cool, wouldn't it, to do so? Okay, let's switch. And I'll create a holy site for him. And we'll create it, of course, in our capital, which would be awesome. Let's go for the aggressive expansion change here, of course. Which is always useful. When we get 20 PI, I'm going to go for the extra morale for the armies. You never know. We may always need it. It would be quite useful to have that. So I've got you boys going down there. We've got the old ways. What's this? You're blackmailing me. Which I'm not going to accept. And I'll just bribe you back. And I will grant you temporarily free hands just so you don't annoy me. You're the Legion of what? Only the Governor of Phrygia, so that's the reason why. So if you were going back over there, but I don't want to, you're going to go up here quickly. So I've then got 13,000 men in the Legion here, which are going to go and join this dude. Okay. Then I've got 34,000 dudes here, which are going to go and join probably this side, and we'll launch an attack from this section. And we'll go for a double strike. So we'll get you boys, and I actually need to cut this off. So, is there any forts? Yeah, there's a fort there that I need to take. So you boys are going to go here, and we're going to go and get this fort over there. The other guys are going to stroll through this side and probably take over the fort over here. If we lock these two forts down, we should be fine. Of the people, do I gain... Oh, you know what? I'm going to gain PI and lose some manpower. Hell yes, thank you. I'm going to definitely take that. I'm going to go for the morale of armies here. And then as soon as we can, I'll probably fill out the other idea slot, which would work for me as well. Is our navy coming to pick these up? Yep, they're coming over there. These guys have arrived. Get you boys on the boat. And let's send you fellas. We'll dock you over here. And we're all going to go on this side. And of course, opening multiple fronts is going to be the right way to go. Especially on this one. These guys are still fighting, and you've got a potential big civil war firing, which is what I like to see. So, hopefully, it's going to be a big one, and it's going to really screw him over. A minor addendum, let's go for the... Nah, not this time. I don't need the stab. Not this time. No way, Jose. That is not needed. What do I do here? No, I can't afford that. Even more taxes. Scrolls for a Moose. But I can't pay 1,000. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, dude, but it's not possible. I really can't do that. Anyway, you need to go over here, which is what you're doing. You're moving over there. I like the way things are shaping up. I really do. So we've got 33,000 on one front, 34,000 on another. A Grand Pianippice? Yeah. Let's request a competence first. Where did that go? Oh, I lost the event. Maybe I missed it. I must have, like, waited too long and missed it. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright, now I've got the last slot. What do I go for? Comet's loyalty would be nice. And I might actually go for that. But I don't really need to. How many slaves do I have? How much am I making in terms of taxes? Commerce, I'm making a lot more than taxes. So let's go for the complex tariffs. National commerce income, and now we have the extra slave output, and this should help us. Yeah, 24 gold. We've gone from 6.75 to 24, which would now allow me to up my army maintenance force to the max. Oh, I make 35, and then with this to the max, I make 25 still. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. I like that. That's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, rather cool. Lately, our Magus Basileus, of course, the Mega Basileus, I think that's what it's called now. This is an emperor, of course, which does make sense. He's come into conflict with the governor of Phrygia again. Yeah, have your way for the moment, really. I'm getting ready to go to war, so it's not the most important thing in the world. Let's go and dock you boys over this side. I mean, it's going to be quicker to just kind of dock you here than walk down. I think that would work quite well. So we'll do that. You boys have finally arrived. Send you over to this side. And then I think we can definitely get rolling. You're still fighting on the other side of the world, which is a good thing. As soon as these are placed, I'll end the episode and then we'll get the war going in the next one. I think that would be a good thing to do. On my forts ready. I think everything's pretty much geared up. Another Olympics. Who do we send? Tribune, Philippos. Yeah, I'm going to send Philippos to Tribune. I could always replace him if need be. So you guys are marching all there. Proposal. You want me to marry her? Yeah, I'm not marrying. No way. We don't need another wife. We're not marrying. Not going to happen. They're nearly there. The Navy's here. I don't think he has a Navy. He does actually have 181 ships, but nowhere to get them over here. They have no kind of seaboard in the Mediterranean. Armenia's pretty much raring to go with 10k. I am actually going to authorize attachments on you guys. Yeah, I'm going to authorize attachments on you. I'll actually authorize attachments on all of my armies. I think it would help. They're going to be reinforcing later on. Are you all done? Yep, they're all done. And I'm going to end it here, fellas. Thank you so much for joining me. In the next one, we'll get gearing up for the war against the Seleucids. Hopefully, I can take a big chunk. Maybe even hand Armenia a big chunk as well to make an even bigger satrapy. But with all that said and done, if you enjoyed the video, then of course, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome content, then please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with all that said and done, thank you so much for being here. And I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.